This is Angelo Ferrer, coming out of Level Up Gym, representing Kajukenbo, Hyogo, Japan. We're doing a fight analysis today, going over headlocks and half guard. So here we have our two fighters in a training session right now, going over some no-gi grappling. And this is a very common situation right here. A lot of beginners tend to get someone in a headlock and that they don't know what to do next. Now, this fight analysis is not really going over the stronger opponent. Obviously, being on top puts you in the advantage in a MMA situation and also in catch wrestling. That is an advantageous position to be in, is on top. When you have an opponent in a headlock, normally I would recommend going into the next stage of going into a submission with a head and arm. There's several different submissions that can go from that position. However, I want to focus a little more on our opponent who's on the bottom in this situation. She, in this situation, is being outweighed by a stronger opponent. However, she has managed to get into half guard, as you can see here. Now, what to do next? Let's see what she does. She decides to go for a kick, which all in all is not going to be critical enough or painful enough to get her opponent to draw back and let go of his position. A better option would be going into close guard. Here's an example of this. When she was in half guard earlier, if she was able to slide her knee in, keep that hook, and then bring her legs around her opponent just like this, she would have ended up in closed guard. This is one of the easiest transitions for beginners to work on. It's an excellent drill to do, and it's what I have my students do to be able to improve their jiu-jitsu and ground game. Alright, getting back to our fight. She has the hook, she tries the kick, she tries to kick him, she tries to shrimp out completely, and she gets stuck with her right leg under his body as he secures his headlock from kind of a side mount. He hasn't really postured up, but there's a little bit of a posture up right there, and she tries to kick him a few more times. Now, most jiu-jitsu videos will talk about being in kind of the side judo mount where the person's leg isn't going over your leg. So, in this case, you would end up, if the person's leg is kind of coming in over your leg and kind of pinning it to the side, like so, in this position here. You can bring that hook back here and then bring your body across, grabbing the arm and pinning it behind them, or going into a back mount. From another angle, they go here. The leg's a bit further under for this angle, similar to the situation she was in. And adjusting that leg, getting that posture up as the opponent postures up. Got the headlock, getting your leg inside there. Securing it, hooking, bringing your body across, pushing up with your head so it dismounts that headlock, and pinning their arm behind them or taking their back. Now getting back to our sparring session, she's still stuck, she's trying to push away. She pushes a little more on the headlock. He's still securing, getting his postures up like he did earlier, kind of really securing that leg above the knee. She's not quite sure what to do, so she's waiting it out. Again, the position she's in is not too dangerous, and he doesn't exactly have her in a submission. She's trying to create a base by pushing the head away, which is a great move to do, and pushing on the head, trying to escape, putting some pressure on his head, hopefully hoping that he'll scramble it out. He brings that leg up a little more, and her left leg gets a little further. She's trying to slip her head out of the headlock. She slips out and kicks him away, which is still an excellent retreat for that situation. Once again, this is Angelo Ferrer coming out of Level Up Gym, representing Kajukenbo, Hyogo, Japan. The footage you saw came from Kajukenbo, Okayama, from Sifu John. If you find yourself in the Okayama area of Japan, make sure to contact Sifu John and check out his Facebook page at Kajukenbo Okayama on FB. Thanks for watching. Train your mind, body, and spirit every day. Catch y'all next time.